All right, y'all. As y'all can see by the title of this video, I'm going to tell you, money habits that you need to learn between the ages of 18 and 30. Like some of the mistakes that I've made that I wish that I've known, that I wish I would have known. Yes, I'll tell y'all a little bit about myself. I'm currently 26 years old. I turned 27 in April, and I've made some mistakes financially that I do regret and that I wish I could change, but it's all a learning experience. Most people don't realize that making a small money mistake while you're young can cost you tens of thousands in the future. Number one, do not get a lot of credit cards. It's okay to have a few, like one or two, maybe three max, and three is even pushing it. But it's okay to have credit cards, but having a lot and maxing out the limit on it is not okay, and it's not good, and it's gonna be hell to try to pay back and to get those limits, well, not the limit but the balance, to a reasonable price, to a reasonable amount. When I was in my early 20s, I got a credit card and I started buying shoes and clothes with it, food, just stuff that you do not need to buy with a credit card when you don't really have consistent good income. You know what I'm saying? When I had these credit cards and I was buying shoes and clothes, I was working at Kroger, I was working at Ross, I was working at Best Buy, and I was spending more on those credit cards monthly than I was actually getting paid from my job. You know what I'm saying? I was getting paid no more than $15 an hour at these jobs, but I was steady buying clothes and shoes on these credit cards. And when you're young, that's like when you get those credit card applications, especially when you're in college. Like, I think Discover has like a card specifically for college students. I think that's what they're actually kind of like known for a little bit. So yeah, when you're in college, like, you're going to get those credit card applications, and it's going to be super tempting to accept all of them because you're going to have money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably just graduated high school, you're going to college, and you need money. Like, you're out on your own for the first time. But when you have that credit card and you're paying it, they're going to actually increase the limit, which is good and bad. But when they increase the limit, you're going to be like, okay, I got more money, they increased my limit. You know what I'm saying? But when you're not really financially savvy and you're young, you're going to spend more of that money because they gave you more, which is going to increase your utilization, and that's not good. This is coming from somebody who's done that shit. Man, just don't do it, and keep it as low as possible, emergencies only, and pay it on time. So they're gonna, if you're paying your credit card bill on time, they're gonna increase the limit. So yeah. But all this stuff starts adding up. You spend $100 on shoes, $60 on a shirt. Like, that stuff gonna add up. All right, number two, I think this is very important as well as a young person. Having an emergency fund. Having a good amount of money off to the side is very important. Everyone says, oh, you need at least 6 months to a year worth of expenses sitting off to the side as your emergency fund, but it's really up to the person and their lifestyle. When you're young, you don't need $10,000. When you're 18, you do not need $10,000. Well, I mean, that's good, but you don't need that. As a young person, I mean, like I said, it depends on you and your lifestyle. Some people may need $500. Some people may need $1,000. Some people may need $10,000. Just like I said. And I think in my next video, I'm going to talk about how I saved my first $10,000. But yeah, having an emergency fund is super important. Like I said, it's all up to you and your expenses, your lifestyle, and your bills. Some people don't have a lot of bills every month. Some people have a lot of bills every month, so it just depends on you. But whatever you end up saving, put it in a high yield savings account. I personally use SoFi. It's pretty good. They have different vaults where you can put money for different things. Like, for example, I have something for my apartment. I plan on moving in April, so I'm saving up for like the moving cost and everything like that. What else I got? I got something for my birthday, and I got something for I'm gonna get my windows tinted, so I have a vault for that as well. Just knowing that money is off to the side for an emergency is very important. You might need that money for like tires. You might have a unexpected medical bill. You might be in between jobs, a home repair. Just having money off to the side so you don't have to use your credit card. It's just like, it just keeps you mellow, if that makes sense. Just knowing that you have money off to the side for whatever, it makes you feel a lot more better in a time of an emergency. Number 3 is investing. Now, I've only been investing for a year, so I'm still kind of learning stuff. And there's different types of investing as well. There's long-term investing, short-term investing, there's day trading, actually buying a stock itself or buying a option. You know what I'm saying? So it goes really deep. Even like the 401k stuff and IRAs, and it's a lot. But at the same time, investing can potentially retire you early. But starting young is really what may set you apart from, somebody else. As soon as you turn 18, I suggest you open up a brokerage. As soon as you turn 18, I suggest everyone to open a brokerage account. And just start learning, start doing it. Even if you lose money, you learn from that. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, get a brokerage account. I think I personally use Webull. I feel like that's the most easiest for my mind and because it can be very difficult. I feel like Webull is the simplest for me. You know what I'm saying? There's Webull, there's Robinhood, there's Moomoo. I think Moomoo is pretty good as well too, but I have Moomoo, but I just prefer Webull. If you do these 3 things, I feel like this can really set you up for greatness and set you apart from like your peers, especially when you're 18. Like, learn about this money stuff, man. It's not cool to be broke. I promise you it's not. I've been broke before, and it's not cool. I've been broke to where the point I had to use those credit cards that I was talking about and just ruining my credit score. Get you a little job, get you a little part-time job, a full-time job, whatever, and just like be smart with that money. I know a lot of us, when we first get our first job, you can't tell us nothing with that $800 check, that $900 check. But be smart with it. Don't spend it on frivolous stuff. Put it into a high yield savings account. Pay your bills, of course, if you have bills. And just do it for your future. If you want to get a car, get you a little cash car, save up for that. Put it in a high yield savings account. Each time you get paid, save your money. Don't spend it on clothes and shoes and party and all this stuff that don't matter, man. You're going to get older one day. This is coming from somebody who's 26 years old, who was 18, and who used to just spend money. It's not cool to be broke. I promise you it's not. And like I said, invest. Learn how to invest. Learn about options trading. Learn about this stuff. Don't just... But at the same time, be smart about it. Because options trading can actually be like gambling if you don't know what you're doing. So you have to actually learn this stuff. They don't teach you this stuff at school. And for those of y'all who's in college as well, if you get student aid, I think that's what it's called, financial aid. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to college. So if you get financial aid and you get those refund checks, do not spend that money, man. Like, take it from me. I mean, I never really spent my refund check because I knew I had to live off of it. But I know a lot of people who did, but they get that $3,000, that $5,000, they go straight to the mall. They just spend it all. No, put that in a high yield savings account. Learn how to invest that money. Make that money grow for you. Do not spend it. It's okay to spend your money sometimes if you need to, but what's left over, invest it. Save it. Put it up for a rainy day, because rainy days are going to come. It's life. So yeah, y'all, it's just like, I want to help people financially. Even though I'm still learning and I'm still, getting myself together financially, I still think that I have a lot of tips and tools for people. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's okay to work a job too, by the way. Y'all see where I'm at, I'm in my car waiting. It is 8:24. I had to clock in at 9 o'clock. And I am sitting here in the parking lot giving y'all tips and tricks financially, things that I wish I would have known. But yeah, it's okay to work a job, y'all. Like, it's okay to work an hourly job and just build yourself up. You know what I'm saying? If you working at Kroger, or you young, you working at a shoe store or something, work your way up to a manager. You know what I'm saying? Managers make a lot of money, by the way. Kroger managers, store managers, Walmart store managers. Like, just lock in. I promise you, if you lock in with whatever you're doing, you're gonna be okay. And I know a lot of us, we don't have like the best system, I guess you could say, or we come from nothing, basically. That's the end of this video, man. I hope it helped somebody young. We just trying to get it together, that's all. I'm gonna sit here and just clean everything off. So yeah, hope y'all have a great day. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, I think the next video I'm gonna make is gonna be about how I saved 10K in 1 year. So yeah.